Okay, this is a video a bit about the runes. Now, if you're in the game, you kind of know what the runes are and what they do for us. I go quickly over it. I try to be as easy as I can be. So, to get to the runes, you have those buttons at the side, the 4 blue buttons on the right bottom. Where the hand is now, the yellow hand, that's the button you click, and then you get to the aliens. You go to aliens territory, and then you have the forts, you have infrastructure, and you have the runes. Now, our runes are the one with the big red dot and the minus inside. So here you see that level 1 runes, we own the one here who says all units attack. We have the one gathering speed, and we have the one all units HP. So at the moment what happens is I have to check. Cerberus, he is organizing the runes when we have to refill them, and when they are, I'll show you why, when they run out of time. So there's a rune here, 9 hours, 35 minutes, and the other 2 runes are for 41 hours and 42 hours. The level 2 runes, we did them today, 41 and 41 hour, and the level 3 runes, 40 hours and 40 hours. So what happens is every day, I said we're gonna at reset +3, that means at reset and 3 hours more, and you see it there on top. I'm gonna make it green so you see that's the announcement by me, and it says there that we every day, the rest level 6, we're gonna spawn them at reset +3. So what that means is, to make it easy, you go here, rune, and then you go to level 3. Here you see the one is who guards are spawned in this area, and the bottom one is the one resources spawn in this area. So how do you get there? Well, you click on the number beside on top of the square blue button. So first we're going to the guards, which is this one. And you see it's right side of the capital. You go on the rune, and then guard, the yellow button. And then here you can spawn. You can now refresh. We're trying, we're always trying to get rallies. We want to do the guards because they have a little bit better rewards. The possible drops is nicer for people who want to advance in the game, okay? But then if you spawn them now, tomorrow you cannot spawn the guards. Tomorrow then you have only navy, you have the air, and tomorrow then you have tanks instead of the guard. Quick explanation, that's what it is, and nothing more. So the other rune, I go out here, I go back to where the hand is, I go to Allen's territory, rune, numbered level 3, and then the bottom one, I go on the number 408,648. It's the one above us, okay? And when you click there, the yellow button, you can spawn. So here you can refresh either the farmland or oil. We will never spawn gold. We never spawn gold. We only spawn farmland and oil. And I want you to do that tonight. So you can try, fool around a bit. You can press it, but don't activate it. Say cancel. Today we're gonna spawn farmland, only at reset +3, which is in an hour and a half, more or less, okay? So that's the first thing. You only have to know where to go. So you go to the hand, first, like where the hand is, the hand. It's the bottom, because when you are on the map, in the world map, there's 5 buttons there. If you're in the base, there's only 4, because you do not have the radar. So you can, usually when you are here, it's the one in the middle. It's where box is now, the one in the middle. So then you go to Alliance, Ruin, and that's there you see all the ruins we have. The one with the red dots and the minus in it, the level 2, that's the ones we get goodies. We can units, the other one is items, and most important is now the level 3. So what we do is we spawn, you can spawn them later in an hour and a half. But what happens is the runes are 48 hours. And then, because sometimes you might have seen it when I say we have double dip, I quickly explain what it is. So if before or after reset we have to reconquer or protect our ruins, that means because the ruins is renewed for another 48 hours, we have an extra spawn. But we don't want to spawn it straight away when we do reconquer or protect the ruins. We're going to have to organize it the best we can to when most people are online. So usually that's around reset. But then I also talk often to the Americans, and they say, oh, we cannot spawn the ones. That's why I wait till 3 hours after reset. So for the Europeans, I then do it 1 hour or half an hour before reset. And for the Americans, I do it 3 hours after reset. Now, it's because the time difference is 5 to 6 hours difference. So they will be up and can gather the food. That's the reason we do it. And I need somebody for now only observing when to spawn and then send a mail to all, an Alliance mail to do that. I'll quickly show you where you send the mails. You see, that's the Alliance page. So to get to the Alliance page, the same button again, the one in the middle, and then you see, you have level 3, 28, 37. So below you see the members. We have so many members, and there's an envelope. So if you click on the envelope, you can send a mail to all, or you can send a combat order. A mail to all is this title, and you tap to enter the text, and the combat order is the exact same title. And so what we're going to organize what we use what for. For the time being, I do the combat orders and everybody else does mails. But then, of course, we are flexible. There could be reasons for other people to also do combat orders. Combat orders, I want the members to get used to it, that when there's a combat order, they fucking have to do what it's been written there and read it carefully. That's kind of the way we should do it. It's not like in the army, but we should take it a little bit serious, that people see that there is something behind it. And if you have any suggestions, don't hesitate. There's always room for improvement, especially this stage of any Alliance. Good. That's all for now. Look at this. I hope my English is not so bad or too bad for you to understand. And that's for now. That's the way it is.